Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Chris from Chris's Treasure Chest, and today's video is why my items are not selling on eBay. I've come up with 5 tips on how to help you guys get back in the saddle in sales and make some money on the platform. I'm going to share them with you today. So let's go and check them out. All right, guys, five tips, my 5 tips to help you get out of that rut and get you back on track selling on eBay. And we're going to start with the first one, photos. Photos are really, really important, guys. You need to have nice, clear photos. The more, the better. Have a really nice white background and invest in maybe some LED lights. I have got a couple of sets of those and I use them all the time. And it just makes a nice clean background. You can go, and I bet you've probably seen some really, really bad photos out there. People putting their item on the bathroom floor or the kitchen floor or on a cluttered counter. The cleaner the background, the better it will sell. And I'm telling you, it's the truth. Also, camera. Upgrade your camera. Get a better camera. The better the resolution, you'd be surprised on how well a good clear photo makes with a good camera. I use an SLR. I use a Canon camera with a good lens. The reason I use a Canon camera is I use it for my video vlogging and also to take pictures for my eBay store. So it works for me. I know a lot of you use phones. There's some great phones out there. The new Apple phone is amazing. Even the Samsung, any of the newer phones, they've got great cameras in them. But that is number one, bad photos. Retake the photos, go through your listings. You'd be surprised how much it makes a difference. Number 2 is product mix. I always get this question all the time in my feedback on my YouTube channel or when I run into my viewers in the thrift stores. They always ask me, what's the key on product mix? And that's a hard question to answer because, if you got a store of 200-300 items and you're not selling, maybe you do not have the right product mix. Maybe you've got items that are not in demand, and that's something you're going to have to look at. Another thing you can do, you Google what's hot selling on eBay. There's tons of places out there that'll give you some information. Take a look, educate yourself. Go look in the sold listings, find out what the sold comps are, and when you're out and about in the wild looking, start buying those items. There's items out there that I never knew anything about until I started to learn watching other YouTubers or looking at the sold comps on eBay and just keeping a mental note of how much money they sell for. And I started picking those items up, and they do sell. It's amazing if you're trying to change your product mix. Number 3. Here's a big factor, and I get this question asked all the time. Not enough items listed. And they're going, Chris, I got 100 items, but I'm not selling anything. I'm selling 1 item a week or 2 items a week. That happened to me when I first started out, 150, 200 items. When I hit 300 items or 400 items, that's when I saw the multiple sales every single day. The eBay algorithm loves when you have a lot of listings and they see you're active and you're constantly listing on eBay. That is a big key, guys. You have to keep your store active, and once you do that, you will benefit. You'll start to see 2 to 3, 4 sales a day sometimes. My weekends, the way I say it always, guys, I take a look at 2 factors. I look at pay periods. People get paid every 2 weeks. Most of the people right now. And if you kind of overload your store the week before the pay period, that Friday, you'll see Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, you'll see a jump in sales. That's what I notice all the time. So pay period cycles, you got to make sure your stores are amped up and you have a lot of stock. The fourth thing, charging too much or too little. Are you pricing your item out of the market or too low in the market? And I've done this many times. One item I can tell you, I remember I had this beautiful wool kilt from Ireland, and I picked it up, I think, for $10. I can't remember, $7 or $10. The size was perfect. There was no issues. It was actually brand new condition. I had it up as high as 89, as low as 20, and I kept it down around 39. Then I went to 29, and it just sat there, and it didn't do anything. So when in February, when sales were kind of slow, I kind of grabbed myself a drink and I sat down and I started going through my listings and looking at the prices and comparable prices in the sold comps. So I noticed that these kilts were selling for around $49.99. I raised the price to $49.99. It sold in 2 days. So the price could be a factor too, because if people think if it's too low, is there something wrong with it, right? Is it have an odor? Is it dirty? You know, things like that. So you've got to look at the market price. It's always a key to be competitive out there. Now, if you're a video game seller or a DVD game seller or a seller of something that there's a surplus of items, try promoted listings. You don't have to, lose 2% or 3%. Try 1%, try 1.5% to try to push your listing a little bit higher in the search engine. You may not make as much money, but you will push more volume out. And that's what you want. You want to get your volume out if you're one of those volume sellers. The other thing I utilize all the time, and it works for me, and it doesn't work for a lot of people out there, is best offer. I love best offer. I love it. I try to buy my items as cheap as possible. I'll give you an example. If you guys remember in that Wastewise video I did 2 videos ago, I had that Apple dock that didn't have the remote, but it had all the templates or the plates, the adapters to fit other iPhones or iPads on it. I got it in that bin for $50 for everything, so I really didn't have a lot of money into it. I had it on for $49.99, and a guy offered me $39.99. I could have denied it, whatever, but I still made some money off of it. So best offer works for me. That is one of my best features on all my listings on my eBay store. And the 5th tip, guys, is patience. Have patience. Let your listing sit there. Keep working at it. You will benefit in the long run from it. Trust me. It takes time to build your store, build repeat business. You got to build your feedback numbers as well. It's a process on eBay. Don't think you're going to start a store today and make $100,000. It's a process and you have to build it. But there you have it, guys. 5 tips. I hope maybe these will help you. Maybe you have some ideas or tips that you can share with me down below and the other viewers that watch this channel. Let me know what you think. And if you like the video, guys, as always, give it the big thumbs up and hit subscribe if you're not a subscriber, guys. And until next time, it's Chris from Chris's Treasure Chest. I hope these tips help your sales. We'll talk to you later.